Hey friends, how you all doing? You know what? Something very interesting happened this morning. I woke up, I geared up to go on a weekend ride. I had plans of doing more than a couple of 100 kilometers to go and have breakfast. And I got onto the motorbike and then I started riding, and I realized when I started applying the front brake that there was no braking whatsoever. I practically felt that the front brake failed. There was no braking on the front end, and I started thinking, what happened? Well, I went on a ride about a month ago and brakes were superb, no issue, and now I was not able to brake at all. Then I pulled over and started thinking, what is wrong? I checked the hydraulic pressure. Yes, it's fine. There is hydraulic fluid. The brake pads are fine. The rotors look good. So what happened? How could this, how could the brakes not perform at all? Then I realized that as I did not run the bike for more than a month, about 15 days ago, I was inspecting the rotors. I was checking the brake rotors and I realized there was a little rust, very little rust on the surface. And then I was not sure when was the next time I would go on a ride. So to rust proof it, kind of clean up the rust, I took diesel and cleaned up the rotors. I put diesel onto a cloth and cleaned them up well, and I left them like that. And after 15 days, today, I realized that the diesel left some kind of residue, and it was like a film that got onto the rotors, and it was almost like lubrication. I couldn't see it. Even if I touch it with my finger, I couldn't feel it, but it was preventing the brake pads to form the friction onto the rotors. So there was no braking, and I was very lucky that I checked the brakes before I started speeding, and it was a practical brake fail for me. Then I washed the rotors with water. I was carrying a bottle of water, my friend, on the other motorbike. So I cleaned them up well with water, and then slowly the braking started coming back, the friction started coming back. So it took me about 30 to 40 kilometers. I was constantly braking so that the, whatever the lubrication that was left by the diesel, that could go away. And now the brakes are back to about 80%, and I think it's a very important lesson learned that on brake rotors, no spirit. I mean, you can use spirit like paint thinner and all that, but it's not advisable. It's too sharp. It could damage the rotors. So if you have to clean your brake rotors, only use proper professional brake cleaning agent, but do not use diesel, kerosene, whatever. So that's it from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.